Hello everyone, dear viewers. Today we will play a new game. It will be the passage of the map for the spiders. We will be linked together by a spider web and we will jump and pass this map. So our game is about to begin. We haven't played a parkour walkthrough like this before, and let's see what we can make of it now. Soon we're going to be spiders and we're gonna go through this whole map.
I'm sure it will be very interesting. I'd like to try it out soon. And I wonder how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be quite difficult because we're gonna be tied up.
Well, I don't think it won't be too hard because we are spiders, so we are very flexible and can climb wherever we want. Let's get started as soon as possible. We need to get into these flasks in order to start playing. I think this map is pretty big.
Here we go. Now we are 2 spiders, and let's go through the first stages. We could jump here and cling to different objects with our spider webs. So far, everything sounds very easy, and the obstacles here are easy too. We move from one to the other. I like to do it. It's quite fun. We jump pretty far, and if we can't jump, we just cling with a spider web while jumping. It's all pretty easy.
We've already gone through a bit of the first location, and we've gotten to some sort of bridge. It's right in front of us. And now we can climb all the way to the top. We just cling and climb. You don't even have to jump on these weird ledges. And we did it.
Now we need to move on. This map goes higher and higher, so I'm sure we're gonna get pretty high today. Let's move on.
This map is very high. And then I see a catapult. It looks like we need to jump into it, and then we'll get to the other side of this island. Let's do it.
Oh no! We didn't climb together! And I flew away. We're gonna lose because of that. I didn't think we'd lose so fast. It's pretty sad. Let's start over.
We were supposed to sit together in this catapult, but I didn't think of that right away and decided to stand. But that's okay. Now we're not going to make that mistake. Now we're going to go over this whole map again.
Let's get started. We're back here again, and now we need to be careful and do well with this catapult. After all, I don't want to lose again and go through this whole map all over again.
I don't want that either, so we're going to jump carefully. We didn't go very far, so we'll be back to this point in no time. We just have to act together and go through quickly, jumping over all the obstacles. We're about halfway to this catapult, and that's cool.
She's really close. We need to jump a couple more times, and we'll be right next to her. We're almost to the bridge, and it's really cool. We're moving pretty fast, even though it's our first time playing this game.
So we're back up the mountain again. We've already come to this catapult. It's just a little bit left. Just jump a couple times, and we'll be at it. This time, we need to do well and jump the first time, so we don't have to go through this whole ordeal from the beginning.
We just need to jump across a couple more of these floating islands, and then we'll reach a large island where there's a bridge. We've almost made it back to the place where we started.
Okay, now we'll cross this bridge and climb back up like last time, so let's do it carefully. If we fall here, we'll have to start all over again from the beginning. The finish line is far away, but we'll just be wasting time getting back here if we fall. Besides, we could be playing the levels that are ahead.
We're getting really close to this catapult, and that's so cool! I'm excited!
I'm so happy too. Let's go over to her quickly. This time we have to succeed. I don't want us to fail again.
And, let's get in that catapult. It is launched at intervals, and we need to get in it in time for us to succeed.
Yeah, let's hurry up and get in. We need to jump this rift, and then we can move on. So friends, we've jumped past that, and now we're moving on. Sure, we didn't make it last time, but we tried again, and we made it. Now we're moving on. We have some more challenges ahead of us.
I see a crow up ahead, and it's pecking. We have to get past it quickly, or we'll die. I don't want to go through this whole map again, so let's do it carefully.
We were able to do it. It was easy. It's pretty rare for her to peck this ground, so there's plenty of time to jump over. Now we have to move on. We're going higher and higher again. It looks like this map is going up, and at the end, we will be on a high mountain.
Yeah, that's a real thing. But first, we have to get there. I think it's going to be quite difficult, and there will be a lot of different challenges ahead of us that we need to pass.
It's okay, we can handle them because we're very good at parking. Right, Nico? We're pretty good at parkour.
Yeah, Cash, we're the best at parkour. So we don't have to be afraid of it because it's also parkour, just with different mechanics. That's why we're so good at it. Yes, we sometimes have difficulties, but it's not a big deal.
Come on, get up quickly and we'll move on. I see some sort of snowy location up ahead. That's pretty cool. That's a new level. That means we've climbed pretty high. But it's not the height limit yet. We're moving further and further further and further up. We're discovering more and more levels that we're going through. We've already gone up 106 meters, and that's pretty cool.
So in order to go further, we need to grab onto these icicles that are hanging down. That's the only way we can get up and over this cliff. There's no other way to do it. It's quite simple. The main thing is not to fall.
We need to control all the buttons we press, because if we fall, it will be really unpleasant. You need to grab onto another rock or swing somehow to get to the other side. Do it quickly and we will pass.
We did it! Now we're moving on. I see some kind of fire up ahead, but we shouldn't stop and warm ourselves by it. Let's just keep going. I see some kind of long icicle that we need to go through to get to the next islet. It looks pretty easy, so let's do it!
I don't like the monster that's up ahead. I hope it won't be difficult and we'll get past it quickly. And I hope it won't get in our way. We need to do this carefully.
Yes, it's very easy, but there's a monster walking ahead, and it looks like he's very aggressive, and we shouldn't get in his way. We should wait until he's through and then run past him, because I'm sure he'll run us over without even noticing.
So we've already waited a little while for him to pass through here, but we still haven't picked a convenient moment by which we can pass on. And I think it's going to come right now when he goes back through.
He'll be out of here in no time, and we'll run straight away. We have to tread carefully so we don't lose. We're in a safe zone now, and we have to wait for him to come back so we could run forward again.
So he's already starting to leave. That means we can move and jump from here. We did it, and I'm very happy. I thought it would be more difficult, but now we're going up again. Up ahead, I see some levitating icicles again. It looks like you have to jump on them. They are quite small, so you have to be careful.
Yeah, they're really small, and they're really easy to slip off. So let's be careful not to fall to the bottom.
So we're past those icicles. That's awesome. Now we're gonna go higher and higher. I wonder what traps will be waiting for us next. Probably there will be many more different monsters or other obstacles that will prevent us from passing this L game.
That's 100% of what it's gonna be. This map is pretty big, and there are many dangers and different traps ahead. I hope that today we will be able to pass this map and reach the finish line.
I hope so too. We have plenty of time to get it done. And I suggest we don't hesitate and move on. It's pretty easy to jump over here. Come on, do it quickly and we'll get to the top of this obstacle.
I'm kind of scared to jump in here because all these ledges are around the corners and it takes a lot of effort to jump over them and grab onto them. But we managed to do it. Now we have to go up the stairs.
Yes, but unfortunately, we can't just climb up these stairs. We have to climb up with the help of our webbing because that's the only way we can get through. Now I can see some stairs, or rather a bridge, and over it we can get to the other side of the map.
Yeah, except it's broken and we have to carefully jump between the chasms in this bridge. И так мы сможем постепенно перебраться через него. The main thing is not to follow the two of us because then we will lose and we will have to start from the beginning. It's pretty easy. You just have to get the jump force right, most importantly. But it's good that we're already getting good at getting past that. It won't be long before we're on the other side. Here we are, just about there. Now we're moving on. Some, again, препятствия, через которые нам нужно перепрыгивать. I love doing this. It looks fun. But now we have to navigate around some hanging icicles again. Yeah, it was like last time. That means it's easy and we can handle it. I mean, we've done this before. You just have to cling to them with your web and jump from one to the other. And that's how we get through it. It's pretty easy. We're at the end. This is awesome. We're over. I'm glad.
So here I see some kind of ice bridge. You have to go over it. It looks normal, but I think there's some kind of trap. We have to jump over these long spikes. After all, they look very dangerous. It's done quite easily, and we are already passing this trap. Now we can move on. There are some easy challenges going on here so far, which we pass easily.
So here I see again these icy icicles, only now we're jumping on top of them instead of from the bottom. It's quite easy, easier than clinging to the ends, but there's still not much room, so we have to be careful not to slip down. If one of us slips, it's no big deal, and if the other one slips, then we'll just die.
This is faith, so let's not fall together, and let's overcome this obstacle together. There are thorns here, and instead of stumbling upon them, let's just carefully jump over them, and everything will be fine.
We managed to do it. I'm so happy. It was quite easy. Now it's see some long icicles, and we're jumping on top of them. Let's do it. There are only 3 of them, so it will go very quickly. The main thing is not to fall.
They have a rather small area to stand on, so the main thing is not to make any sudden movements, because then the chance of falling will be greater.
I'm already trying not to make any sudden movements.
So everything is under control. You don't need to worry. We've almost reached the very end, and we haven't encountered any difficulties. That's pretty cool.
But it's a good thing none of us are falling. We're getting through this location pretty well. And now we have a new biome ahead of us. It's a desert. It's gonna be pretty interesting. There'll probably be some, desert monsters to keep us from playing. Let's just keep rolling, and we'll find out soon enough.
Higher up on the mountain, I see a scorpion. It's quite scary, but we have to get past it quickly. I think it's very dangerous, so you have to be careful. It's got a pretty small trajectory that it's walking on, so you have to act really fast, or that scorpion will eat us.
Yeah, you're right, but I can't get up there yet. It's kind of hard, but I'll get past this scorpion in no time because it doesn't get me from underneath, and I'm safe there. Okay, we've done it. Now we can move on. But there's another scorpion at the top that we need to get past. They're here every step of the way, so we have to be really careful. I don't even know what we're supposed to do.
And it has a very small path too, so we need to move fast here too. I haven't come up with a plan yet. Let's just run fast and that's it. That way we could get through this without too much effort.
We did it, and I'm very happy about it. Now we can move on. We're going upstairs, and then we go through the obstacles. Here again, there are little posts that we have to jump over. I think they're even thinner than the previous ones, so let's be careful because I don't want to fall to the bottom.
Yeah, I don't want to fall to the bottom either. I mean, we're already at 240 meters, and I'm happy about that.
Let's quickly get through these obstacles, and then we'll think about what to do next. There are only 3 of them here too, so it's like last time. We need to jump carefully and not fall to the very bottom. It's quite easy. Let's do it quickly and see what's further ahead. Maybe we've gone quite far. I wouldn't want to fall.
What's ahead? I see a bridge that we have to jump over again. Let's do it! But there's someone standing there, and he's throwing something at us. So we need to stay away from him.
Oh no! He killed us with that box! I'm just shocked. We couldn't get any further. We were so close. I thought we were gonna make it to this location, but we couldn't make it.
I'm really sorry too. I really wanted to complete this map, and we were so close, but we didn't manage it. I'm really upset.
And that will be the end of our video. Thank you all for watching us. Put likes, subscribe to the channel. I hope you enjoyed the way we went through this map. Bye, everybody!